Great question here from the Golf Shop Online Ask Mark section. How many practice swings should you have? This is such an interesting question because the more I think about it, the standard answer, which you'll hear, and I give it as well, but the more I think about it, I think actually it's more complex than that, is you have a pre-shot routine and you have the same amount of practice swings for each shot, trying to regiment emotions and effort on each shot. So if it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, whatever it is. I like golfers generally not to have too many practice swings. You see some people get lost in 20, 30 practice swings. It's generally kind of one waggle of a practice swing for me and then off I go. But it's not as simple as that. So if I've got a 9-iron here, my practice swing would consist generally of kind of one swing, a look, a step in, and then I'm just going to hit a nice 9-iron here, to my distance and try and hit target. So this one going through the air, watching it land like 144, 145 yards through the air. Just a nice little 9-iron. But for whatever reason, now I want to hit the same club, but I want to get it going near a 160 in the air. So I want it to be way faster than my normal average. I want to hit my ceiling. I want to get as close to my top end. Now what I'm doing is I'm revving the bike. You're going to see me take, in this emergency situation, a few practice swings to try and get blood going, get everything moving faster before then trying to pull that off in a shot. So let's see how I've done. I struck it all right. Did I get the speed? Through the air, go! Oh, 155 to 155 through the air, 154 up there. So apart from loft delivery there, that would have got there. The speed was there, 90 mile an hour club. That's coming from me really revving myself up for speed. So, and I find I do that with drivers. So subject to what shot you're trying to play, because if you put me in a situation where there's an overhanging branch, I'm going to do quite a few demos to work out where I need to go to miss it. Standard practice swings for me, it's kind of 1 or 2, just until I'm comfortable, subject to if I'm waiting someone just to pick their tee up, that kind of thing. They go up if I'm trying to increase speed, so I'm going to hit my ceiling of shot, and then they'll go up if I'm really trying to work out how something feels a lie, those kind of things. But they ain't going to slow me down as a golfer, because that's the thing that people often get frustrated with lots of practice swings. It's understanding your place in amongst everything moving around you. If I need to do 5 practice swings to get up to speed, I'm going to do them in a time where I can't hit the ball. So when the person in front of me is walking forward and picking up their tee, like I'm down ready to go, I'm not hit, so I'm going to get 2 of them done as I can't go. So then I'm only doing 2 or 3 in front of them, and they're not watching me do 5 practice swings. If I'm waiting to tee off because the group in front haven't gone yet, I'll do them in that time. You need to, if you're going to change your practice swings to do more or less, you need to try and put it in where people aren't really seeing it, because you still go at the same pace, because there's nothing worse than watching someone do 5 practice swings, which is loads, to then go and hit a shot if you know they're going to do that every shot when you play, and they haven't done them in the pre-time when they could have done them, because it just takes forever. So 1 or 2 is plenty to get your focus. I'm going to swing my arms this direction. There's my target, off I go. There'll be a few situations where you're trying to build up speed, do something funky, and you might need a few more. So regimented pre-shot routine is good, but pre-shot routine to situation is also something to think about.